Hey everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back on my channel. Today's video is going to be a half and half video comparing two liquid lipsticks. So I will be applying them in front of you and then coming back throughout the day to let you know, do they resist rubbing off, do they resist water, do they resist food, are they kiss proof, everything. So today's video is about these two liquid lipstick. The first one is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. I have the color HD Addiction and then the ColourPop liquid lipstick in the color Mars. I'm excited about these two colors. I haven't tested them out yet, so let's do this. So on my left, I'm going to be applying the Revlon one, which, first impression, they have a really strong, like, fruity, perfumey scent. I'm hoping it's not going to stay on my lips. I mean, that it's not going to smell. You know what I mean? First impression, except for the scent that I don't like, I do feel like it applies really evenly, which is really nice. I feel like a lot of darker shades tend to be uneven, so not a problem for this one so far. I'll let it dry to let you know if it does everything else. Actually, let me swatch it on my hand too so we can do the other test. So this is how it swatches. On my right, your left, it's going to be the ColourPop lipstick. This one is a lot more liquidy than the Revlon one. And this is what the ColourPop one looks like. Obviously, not two similar colors at all. The goal was not to find dupes, it's just to compare the formula, or actually just test out the formula, and testing two at the same time is just quicker. So this is what both of these look like. I love actually both colors a lot. I use two bright colors just because in the past I used nudes, and even though I love nudes and I love showing you what they look like on, they just don't show well enough on camera, so I can't really show you how much is left at the end of the day. So this is what the two colors look like. I will be leaving them on my hand so they can dry, and then eventually I'll try with a dry baby wipe if this one can dry, and then I'll let you know if it transfers. I'll show you everything. I'll let this dry and then I will kiss my hand and everything. So I waited 5 minutes to let them dry to give them a chance, because a liquid lipstick in my head, usually if you call them matte especially, they should be matte, which as you can see, it is not matte. So the Revlon one, even though it says matte, not matte. So I'll do the kiss my hand test. It's not dry on my hand either, but I'll just go ahead and do the test and kiss my hand to see if there's any transfer. So it's pretty obvious that the ColourPop one does not transfer and the Revlon one does in a big bunch, but I do have to admit that it still looks pretty good on my lips. So even though there's transfer, as long as the lipstick looks good, it's okay with me. But I can still smell it. Yeah, even my hand. I'm not sure what it smells like. Let me know if you have tried it and you know what it smells like. I don't even know, like The ColourPop side is really matte perfect. It kind of reminds me of the formula of the Lime Crime Velveteens that nobody supports anymore pretty much, but the formula was good and I'm glad that the formula seems to be similar. I'll see how it lasts throughout the day. On the Revlon side, it is still very wet, shiny, and I did a really poor job at applying it, but I still love the color. So I'm gonna go ahead and go eat and drink, and I will update you afterwards to let you know what happened. So it's been 4 hours. I wanted to update you. I had my lunch, I drank a lot of water so I can update you. Plus I wanted to update you on these little swatch there. So I did see transfer on my glass of water, and I did see transfer on my forehead quite a bit. So I was worried, like, is there gonna be anything left on my lips on this side? This side, I had no issue with it, no transfer, nothing, which kind of made sense after I tested it on my hand. They both still look actually pretty good. I do feel like there's a bit of unevenness, so I wanted to show you up close. They still look pretty good. I feel like this one is starting to go a little bit everywhere, which kind of makes sense because it is not completely dry still yet. Like, I'm gonna try once again actually. See? Like, it's still not dry, so I feel like it is moving a little bit around. Not too bad. Surprisingly, there's still a good amount of color on the lip, but I feel like there's a little bit left on the inside. As you can see, you're starting to be able to see my lip color. Plus, I feel like it's starting to accumulate in the fine lines of my lips, so I wouldn't call it long-lasting, at least not so far. I'm not overly impressed. Like I said, I did hear pretty bad reviews about it, so I couldn't expect too much. I do love the color, but not long-lasting, and I doubt it will last another meal. Okay, better zoom so you can really see. Like, you can see it's starting to accumulate. Like, see what I mean? These both still feel comfortable on lips. I would say that this side is more dry, but I kind of don't mind dry lipstick. But like I said, it's only been 4 hours, so we'll see. I'm glad that there wasn't any flaking or anything, which I wasn't sure if that would be the case. While I'm still impressed with the way this one looks, this one not so much. It is still on my lips. I won't reapply actually. I would, but I won't, because I want to see how long it will take until it completely disappears so I can let you know how long it lasts. I have a dry baby wipe. I'll use the side that hasn't been touched, and I'll try. As you can see on my hand, it is still shiny, which was really difficult not to make a mess with this. So I'm assuming it will move if I touch this. I'm going to start with the ColourPop side. Okay. So the color still is on the lip, but I feel like if I did rub it on my lips, it would end up being everywhere. But how often do you rub things on your lips? So the color's still there, can't complain. And the Revlon one is, yeah, doesn't resist much. I'll update you at the end of the day. So it's been currently 8 hours. I had a second meal and I want to update you one last time. As you can see, there's still colors on both sides, but one of them is better than the other one. So this is the close-up. You can see that there's a lot of product that is missing from the inside. Especially here, it's still accumulating in my lines. The other side is much better, but it is starting to bleed a little bit. So I guess I did touch my lips somehow, or I don't know what happened, but it did bleed a little. So if I had to choose a winner, it wouldn't be too difficult. It would have to be the ColourPop one. It's not perfect, but for the price, if you live in the US, it is pretty good. If you have to order it online, but again, first impressions, so my first color I tried, so I don't even know if the other colors are going to react the same way, but I had heard a lot of people complaining about like crumbling, and I had no issue with that, so at least that's good. This one, I don't think I would repurchase more colors just because I'm a little disappointed with the formula, the fact that it wasn't matte to begin with, and then that there's just, it doesn't fade really evenly, so not my favorite formula on the market for sure. Let me test one more time if there's transfer. Yeah, there's still transfer. Ooh, there's a tiny little bit on the ColourPop side, as you can see. It's the first time it happens, but it's been 8 hours, so yeah, not bad, but the Revlon one, there's still transfer even after 8 hours. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any future videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.